Started in 2018, Eagles Unbound and SSB Short Academy have been synonymous with guidance, mentoring, and inner engineering all over the country. Nearly 400 students have been selected to become armed forces officers after training at this prestigious institute, and more than 20,000 students and corporate employees have undergone outbound training in the last 3 years. All of this was possible because one man believed in the vision of empowering the youth of the country and channeled all available resources towards this great dream. We are talking about none other than Mr. K.M. Srinivasa Murthy. Our founder and chairman, Mr. Murthy, has decades of rich experience in various major industries like distilleries, medical and healthcare, biotech, food processing, plantations, township and infrastructure projects. He has held several prestigious positions such as the chairman of Southern Region of Indo-Italian Chamber of Commerce and has been a president of FKCCI. He was one of the board members of Central Board of Direct Taxes, Karnataka and Goa region. He has received several professional awards both in India and overseas. KMS, as he is affectionately referred to, takes care of the overall management of the company. He is also an adventure enthusiast and a nature lover who believes in quality and perfection. While leading SSB Short and Eagles Unbound to greater success and achievements, he has always kept environment as his top priority, which is reflected in the 28-acre campus where not even a single tree was taken down during construction. In fact, the entire family has been instrumental in taking this project to greater heights. Mr. Murthy's wife, Mrs. Tejaswari, has been a key driving force in promoting the very popular farm-to-fork agriculture programs, where the emphasis is laid on farming, agriculture, and environment-based learning for school students. Their children Vishnu and Chaitanya have also contributed immensely and have acted as key advisors through the various challenges and obstacles that the company had to face over the years. And of course, all of this would not have been possible without the main driving force behind the whole project, Mr. G.M. Babu. Our CEO, Maj Gen VPS Bhakuni, will tell you more about how everything came together.
So, there is a wonderful and interesting story how SSB Short Academy came into being, and out of all the places in South India, that is in Bangalore. A very interesting story. Yes, I had a dream, I had a passion. As a colonel only, that after retirement I'm going to open an academy and train the youth for the armed forces. And that's the reason I did this course of interviewing officer. And one fine day, when I was the Commandant and President of Services Selection Center, South India at Bangalore, I happened to meet Mr. G.M. Babu. And casually I told him, when he asked me, what are you doing after retirement? I said, I'm going to open an academy. When I go North India somewhere in the Uttarakhand, because large number of youth from Uttarakhand join the armed forces. So I decided that I'm going to have an academy in Uttarakhand somewhere. He said, sir, why don't you do it in Bangalore, in Karnataka? Because the youth of South India are in any case not joining the armed forces. So you'll be doing a great service and we are there to help you out. I said, not a bad proposal. And can you believe, he immediately from my office only rang up Mr. K.M. Srinivasa Murthy. And he said, this is the thing, if you can think, this will serve the purpose of Karnataka, it will guide the youth, it will motivate youth for the armed forces. Lots of youth will get motivated and it will create an awareness for the armed forces. So I like this idea. And can you believe, the very next day, Mr. Murthy came to our office, we had a discussion, and next day we started off and we came to this place. And he took me to another place, which is another beautiful place in Manchanpele. And I like this place, though those days, somewhere I'm talking about in 2017, this place was not that inhabited. It was quite secluded. I was wondering how the candidates will come here. Since he was so enthusiastic, since he was ready to support us, since I found Mr. K.M. Srinivasa Murthy an excellent human being and actually a person who wants to help the youth of Karnataka, I immediately said yes. And thereafter, immediately after retirement, on 30th of June I retired, and 1st of July we made this academy functional. Can you believe it? And it's just 3.5 years. 425 youth have already been granted selection, and they are about to become the officers. They are at various stages of training. A large number of them have already become officers. So I am very thankful to Mr. G.M. Babu, who introduced me to a wonderful human being, Mr. K.M. Srinivasa Murthy, and who supported us in spite of Corona in our bad times. Look at this. This academy is serving a great purpose of South India. See, initially there were youth from the North India only, but now nearly 40 to 50%, half the candidates are from South India. It's really serving a great purpose, and it is going to open a new chapter in the annals of Karnataka, where large number of youths will soon be getting commissioned in the armed forces. Not only boys, but a lot of girls getting motivated and joining us. Thank you.